Welcome to the He's Got Issues Independent Comics Edition number 171.3. I'm John Cooney here to preview new independent comics being released April 29th, 2015, beginning alphabetically with Boom Studios and Big Trouble in Little China number 10. While Egg and Wong battle for Jack's soul in the streets of Chinatown, Jack must find a way to make secure his own escape and backstab Lo Pan in the process. When you get stuck in the hell of no return and your worst enemy is the only help you got, then you know your name is Jack Burton. Next, we have Burning Fields number 4 of 8. Dana and Aben chase down leads through a series of tunnels far from any military base, unaware that Decker and the PMCs are heading the same way, ready for a showdown. But the real threat is something far more sinister than any of them could have imagined. We've also got Hit 1957 number 2 of 4. Tensions are building in the new Hit squad as Sticky deals with the consequences of his actions and his relationship with Slater continues to fray. Meanwhile, Bonnie finds herself falling for the same old trap as she begins to enjoy her time in Las Vegas with her captor, Vincent. Next we have Munchkin number 4. Based on the popular card game, a squad of space marines are sent to investigate a colony that has recently fallen out of contact, but when they get there they find the first signs of non-human life are super annoying. Plus, an exclusive game card is included with every copy of the first printing. We've also got Plunder number 3 of 4. The creature is reconfigured. Bethoon teams up with the ship's sole survivor to escape as more crew members begin to see twisted versions of their fantasies. The pirate leader isn't sure who he wants to kill more, the monster or Bethoon. Next we have Rocket Salvage number 5 of 5, double-sized last issue, 44 pages of story. War descends on Rio Rojo, with Robot Republic of Galaxy warriors filling the skies and monster Galactic Republic guards infesting the streets. The Rockets are in for the fight of their life. Zeta must turn the tide and use her powers to end this thing once and for all. And we've got Steven Universe, Greg Universe Special number 1, one-shot. There's a lot of heart in Rebecca Sugar's Steven Universe, and a big part of that comes from the relationship between Steven and his dad, Greg. We've gathered some top indie talent for a collection of Greg-centric shorts that are sure to warm your heart. Steven Universe and the rest of the Crystal Gems are bona fide heroes saving Beach City day after day. But you know who else is a hero? Greg Universe. Steven's dad might not have crystal gem powers, but he's a valuable member of the team too. This collection of shorts features father and son fun as Greg teaches Steven some valuable life lessons. From Dark Horse Comics, we've got Captain Midnight number 22. Confronted by a mysterious masked man from the past, Captain Midnight and X have no time to delve into this mystery as uber-villain the Archon's powerful warriors, the Chosen, attack. Meanwhile, the Archon's setting other plans in motion that will strengthen his chokehold on our country, our world, and our dimension. Next we have Conan Red Sonja number 4 of 4. Conan and Red Sonja are faced with the end of the world as Thoth Ammon's plan is unleashed. Can our heroes overcome the impossible odds against them to save the world and their lives? We've also got Conan the Avenger number 13. A new arc by Fred Van Lent begins. Conan and the former slave girl Natalia wander the desert as the only survivors of a vast army. Finally they arrive, dying of thirst, in the unwelcoming city of Zuthal, where a mysterious horror lurks in the shadows. Next we have Order of the Forge number 1 of 3. Before he fathered a nation, young George Washington forged his legend in blood. Imbued with the mystical powers of America's original inhabitants, George, along with his friends Ben Franklin and Paul Revere, must stop an evil governor who wishes to rule an empire. We've also got PastAways number 2. As the grim realities of immortality become too much to bear, the team is called together to investigate a mysterious piece of monolithic technology that has fallen out of time. Plus, the Pastaways' lives in the distant future are revealed. And we've got Resident Alien, the SAMHAIN Mystery number 0 of 3. A stranded alien scientist hides out in the sleepy town of Patience, Washington, while federal agents begin to close in on him. Secrets about his home planet, as well as his first months on Earth, are revealed. Peter Hogan and Steve Parkhouse return to their unique science fiction mystery series. From Dynamite Entertainment, we've got Battlestar Galactica 6, number 4 of 5. Number 6, like the other humanoid Cylons, has been designed to be human in every way. If that's the case, then how can she be sure what she really is on the inside? In order to know the truth for certain, she'll have to take a leap of faith. But will she fly high or crash and burn? Next we have Blood Queen vs. Dracula number 3 of 4. The gloves come off as Dracula lays siege to the Blood Queen's castle. The Dark Prince brings his power to bear, unleashing his servants and stalking the stone halls with one purpose, draining the life from Elizabeth. But she didn't become the Blood Queen by accident. Torment and death have been her longtime companions. Will Dracula add her to his list of victims, or will Elizabeth have a deadly surprise for the Lord of Vampires? We've also got Devlers number 6 of 7. The team is in retreat, all hope is seemingly lost, and the traitor in their midst may have shown their hand. It's up to Chun Bai to see the true nature of their situation before it's too late. Next we have King Jungle Jim number 3 of 4. Bounding gadabouts, hawkmen and rhino men and lion men and snoring men and tragic reveals and huge jungle fights, and most important of all, our main character's biggest worry is that he's run out of whiskey. Jim's got problems with prioritizing. And we've got Twilight Zone, Shadow and Substance number 4, the strange, jarring conclusion of Jailbreak. Space POW Lee has a bold plan to outwit the giant unseen alien captors holding him in an ersatz town, embrace them. Old school Twilight Zone written by Mark Rayner. From IDW Publishing, we've got G.I. Joe number 8. The War of Intel and Secrets reaches dangerous new heights as Scarlet's G.I. Joe team goes deeper undercover in a country run by Cobra. Next we have Garbage Pail Kids, Fables, Fantasy, and Farts number 1 one-shot. Join the Garbage Pail Kids for a literally breathtaking foray into fantasy worlds, fairy tale lands, and flatulent frontiers. We've also got Haunted Horror number 16. The dead walk and the living are terrorized in this selection of top never-before reprinted full bloody color pre-code comics. Next we have Jem And The Holograms number 2. Truly outrageous, Jerrica Benton is Jem, but does she have what it takes to lead her underdog band against the mega popular Misfits? We've also got Judge Dredd number 29. Dredd is back in a clean uniform and hitting the troubled streets under the command of a kinder, gentler Chief Justice Cal. Next we have My Little Pony Fiendship is Magic number 5 of 5, Queen Chrysalis, the first My Little Pony miniseries event. This month-long weekly limited series explores the secret origin of Equestria's greatest villains. The ponies visit the imprisoned Chrysalis. What secrets is she hiding? We've also got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 45. The Turtles return from Burrow Island to find unimaginable tragedy. As the family struggles to cope, an enraged Foot Clan prepares its revenge. It's all been building to this, the start of the final storyline leading to number 50. Next we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles New Animated Adventures number 22. Natural Enemies Part 2. Stockman Fly and Spider Bites have teamed up. Will the Turtles be able to escape this web of villainy? And we've got Transformers More Than Meets the Eye number 40. Having saved the universe, kind of, the Lost Light crew deal with the fallout in a manner befitting the gravity of the situation, kind of. From Image Comics, we've got Alex plus Ada number 14. Run. Next we have Bitch Planet number 4. A secret prisoner may be the ringer Cam's girls need if they hope to survive the coming death match. Series co-creator Valentine DeLandro rejoins Kelly Sue DeConnick on art. We've also got The Fuse number 12, Gridlock Conclusion, Kathy Kung's murder solved, but what will the truth cost Clem and Ralph? It's a dangerous place out there on the solar arrays, as Ralph is about to find out. Next we have Invincible number 119, Mark and Eve take their daughter to the emergency room on an alien planet, which is all kinds of trouble. How long will Mark's domestic life be allowed to continue? Trouble is brewing worlds away. We've also got Mike's Templar 5 Night's End number 2 of 5, Running Red. The greatest battle in the history of the Darklands continues. Templar, Maven, Rat, Bat, Cat, Weasel, Owl, and Serpent wage war for control of the city and the very destiny of the Shadow Time. Villains rise, heroes fall, and the streets of Delric Ardvale run red with the blood of all. Next we have Morning Glories number 45, She's Gone. We've also got Outcast by Kirkman and Azekada, a vast and unending ruin. Kyle witnesses Reverend Anderson struggle to prove his worth in the face of unrelenting failure. Next we have Red 1 number 2. Former fighter pilot Dylan Carpenter found everything he wanted when he returned from the Vietnam War. A loving partner, a dream career training with NASA to travel through space, and soon he will learn a prime candidacy for a secret mission, one that will forever change the world. First Contact. But as Dylan prepares, his war trauma returns and he's haunted by dark visions of his future. There's but one constant, the voice whispering from the stars. A sci-fi psychological body horror series from the writer of Rat Queens and the artist of Sheltered. We've also got Rumble number 5. Boom, the first arc of Rumble comes to an end with even more weirdness, some head busting, a cool monster ritual, and fire. And the biggest surprise yet, the end of an arc, sure, but the beginning of a really bizarre kind of war. Next we have Skull Kickers number 32, Infinite Icons of the Endless Epic, Part 2. Monster Mashers, Elder Evil, and now Deadly Demons, everyone's invited to the brawl at the end of it all. This issue has the first of 2 connecting gatefold covers by Edwin Huang and Jeff Chamba Cruz. Get this one and next month's issue to put together the Ultimate Skull Kickers Battle Panorama. We've also got Spread number 7, The Preacher's Story, with guest artist Liam Cobb. Next we have Sunstone Volume 2 graphic novel. Stephen Sedgwick continues the critically acclaimed Sunstone series, a classy, sexy, fun, and emotional look at 2 women and the alternate lifestyle they live. We've also got They're Not Like Us number 5, An Angel Gets His Wings. Next we have Wayward number 7, Image's supernatural sensation continues. Ayan and Hokkaido rail against the growing supernatural forces rising up in Tokyo, but are they on the right side of the conflict? And we've got Witchblade number 182. Mysterious agents have appeared in the small town Sarah Pizzini calls home. Their agenda and the secret power behind them will change Sarah's life forever. The next evolution of the Witchblade saga begins here. From Valiant Entertainment, we've got Quantum and Woody Must Die number 44. Rest in peace, Quantum and Woody. A conspiracy is exposed. Plotters are thwarted. Would-be assassins get thoroughly trounced. Is there anything Quantum and Woody can't do? But as the brothers settle into a steady rhythm, they discover the hard way that their lives will never be the same again. Not least because, the GOAT. Out in trades this week, we've got The Walking Dead Volume 23 trade paperback. The new era of peace and prosperity is interrupted by a new type of enemy, one that travels amongst the walkers, one that will turn whispers of their appearance to screams. Collects The Walking Dead number 133 to 138. Okay, so that's a look at some of the top independent publishers this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the Marvel and DC videos for this week, as well as my usual roundup of all my favorites for the week with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Instagram to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.